Hello everyone, it's Nelson Miller here with PA Creative. Today I'm going to show you something a little bit different, and it's probably something that you've seen on our website. I call them speech bubbles. And what they are is, just some sort of text area that has a pointer arrow pointing to either, my face or a certain direction, something like that. So I'm going to show you how to make a couple of these, how to style them in different directions. Hopefully it's fun for you and you can maybe put these to good use as, something like a testimonial on your website. All right, let's get started. I've been wanting to do this tutorial here for quite a while, and it's finally time to just do it. You've probably seen what I call speech bubbles. I mean, I don't really know if that's the right terminology or anything, but you can see it right here on my site. Every blog post, there's a little point on the side that sticks out pointing towards my profile photo. And so it's like, it indicates that, like, hey, I'm like saying this. And so in this case, that's actually an excerpt of the dynamic content excerpt is showing there in a text module. And so that's what we're going to show you how to do here. And I'm going to show you how to do it like on the top, the right, the bottom, and the left. So you'll have options, and it's going to be pretty simple. It's pretty much like up to you what design settings you want, like the border radius or not, or like the background color and spacing, and little things like that are just kind of like a given. So what I have here, I'm going to have like 4 snippets. So here, like this one, for example, this one is with a point on top. And so you kind of look here and you're like, okay, so in the snippet, you'll find the selector. In this case, it would be like PA speech bubble top. Now, down here, it's going to be like PA speech bubble right, based on whatever it is, bottom. So what you would do is grab that first. You would actually grab that selector first and go into your website. Like here, I'm just going to walk you through it real quick. So if I add a new module and I add a text module, I'll have this set up with the text module. So what I would do here, I'd go into the Advanced tab, open up the CSS ID and classes toggle, and here where it says CSS class, I would you could type or copy and paste, but I'm just gonna type it for now. So like PA speech bubble, which one am I doing? Top, I guess. So once it's in there, nothing changed here or anything because we didn't actually add the code. But now that it's in there, it's going to select just this text module when we copy it. So what you could do, go back here to the main tutorial. And of course, if you're on YouTube, you need to be, open up, my blog post in another tab or something. But so here we're seeing the one where it says speech bubble with point on top. So go ahead and copy that, again, using our new system here where you can just click to copy. Pretty clever. So you go down here. Now you want to put this like in your child theme or in your Divi theme options. But for me, I want to show you like without leaving the page, just because I'm the one presenting this, like you would go put it somewhere else, but I'm going to put it here, and look at that. So by pasting it in here, we have the corresponding selector here saying, hey, anytime there's the PA speech bubble top, make the background green, the border radius, 0.4 EMs. And then there's this after. The after is where we get the little point. And the content is just nothing. Like right here, like content, nothing. Position, absolute, top, 0, left, 50%. Now that is important. If I would change left 50% to like 20%, see what it does? Kind of cool. So you could move that as you want. And then like the border is actually like the way the point is made, and it's kind of complicated, but it's the way you do it with CSS to make a point like that. So you can modify things like the color here, the background color in there, and then you would change it also to match in the border color here. And the other thing would be like the left position or the border radius. So in this case, what I could do, I could go in here to this text module and say, well, it looks really bad. So I want to go here to like spacing and, maybe like 30 pixels or I don't know, whatever. Okay. And then let's say I want to go to the text and just switch it to light. It's gonna look better. So there you go. Like just like that, we're done. We have this, and you could put something up above it that it's like pointing to, you know, whatever. So I'll just walk you through real quick doing the other ones. I'm actually gonna duplicate this. It'll make sense why I'm doing this. Just saving myself some work. So like for here, what I could do is go in here and change that CSS class. Instead of top, you know, I want it on the right. And so it kind of just goes away. You can't see it because we don't have anything in there. But I'm going to come back here. Here you can see the screenshot. But for the one on the right, I would copy the other snippet for the one on the right. And of course, as soon as I put it in here, as soon as I go in here and paste it, watch this. As soon as it's there, that's there. So again, it's just very, very similar snippet, but a couple of these items are actually moved around. I could show you, I guess. So like top 0, you know, height 0, width 0, all these things you can look at. So down in this one, right is 0 instead of top 0. And then, you know, top 50% instead of left 50%. So it's the same kind of deal. I could say like, wow, I want it to be on top, or maybe like right there. You know, whatever it is. You know, it was on 50% in the middle. So you could adjust a few things like that. And again, not a lot of it, but a few of them. So we can keep going here. You know, we could keep doing that same process, going in here, changing this. This one would be bottom, you know, and this one we can make on the left. That way we have all our sides covered. And I'll just go ahead and grab the snippets here from the blog post and put them in, just, you know, because it's fun showing you exactly how they would look here in real life. I'm doing it again in the page settings just to get it in real life. There you can see it's on the bottom. So top and bottom. And then over here, grab the one for the left. Put that in there. And there you go. So what I would probably recommend, you know, like kind of in my case, like you could have, like you could do this and change the row. And then like in my case, like I had an image here, right? That way the profile, I guess, is like, it's like speaking this text. Or in this case, you know, maybe I would maybe want to put an image below it. Kind of like that. And maybe I'd go in and, you know, do the whole thing, make it round or whatever. Whatever, you know, it's up to you. Maybe put like a testimonial in the speech bubble and then have the person and their name, or just maybe their name. Add another text module below it, add a blurb with an image and their name. Get creative with it. You know, this is the basics. I kind of like my tutorials to like not necessarily have the full like solution for every scenario, but like have a starting point. So to take this concept and add, you know, different modules and make some cool things and be inspired, you know, by it. You know, kind of giving you the base here, if that makes sense. And just go with it. And I think this one's fun. Again, this is one that I've just been sitting on for a while. I have a whole series of stuff coming up. Really awesome tutorials, but I kind of wanted to get this one out just because a couple people did ask me like, hey, how do you make that? And just wanted to show you how simple it really is. And so go ahead and customize it and have fun with this. Okay, so that was a fun one. If you have other ideas for, you know, maybe some of the more of like the style related tutorials like this, let me know. Send me links, send me screenshots, things like that, and I'll be sure to look at them, and maybe you'll see your ideas here on our channel in the future. All right, well, we look forward to seeing you in the next video.